Back in the dark corner, I finally have new leaves for 2023. This is Goshiki Kodahaimi, which is always one of the earliest to leaf at. Little tiny leaves. See, this tree is problematic. Ends up with a lot of dieback. Grows up to a size and kind of falls apart. Next to it is coral pink. So coral pink is just coming out. So I get that in focus. I think so. Pretty close. So coral pink is coming out. Finally, leaves. It's a little late in the year, but it's not too bad. The aconiifolium. No, not an aconiifolium. It is Japonica. So get some new growth for this year. Cleaned up this little parviflora called Hinoki. Another one similar is Snow in the Valley. It's a nice winter color of Sangukaku. Nice red. See my bucket's getting full. Stuff. This is Orange Dream. At this point in time, can't tell much difference between Orange Dream and Coral Pink. Just one day of warmth this late in the year, everything starts to finally activate. Japanese Princess. See this for a couple weeks and then it'll turn to crud like usual. Actually, this year, with it being so late, it might not turn to crud. Most of the other trees are still not moving much. This Seaboldii, I'm not sure which variety it is. It's one that I got from Del Luke's years ago. Really cool tree. It's got some new leaves emerging. Not much on the Twombly's Red Sentinel. This Matthew's got little tiny itty bitty leaves emerging. It has little tiny itty bitty leaves always, though. Really like it. It's kind of still a little disorganized. My rows aren't quite back together again. Fell behind in the leaf blowing, cleaning up production. Nice black pine, rough bark. Gotta clean up this Habeas Normandienda golden spreader. I like a lot of them. These have leaves on them. Here's Catherine Elizabeth, the parviflora. This is a larch. I think it's Tunai, tone, something in that lines. There's a Snow in the Valley, Tenaminoki. This is still a unique tree. It's big, huge, rough bark. Whoop. Black pine on the bottom, white pine on the top. Nebula, I think. There. Usaguma. Kimpo. It's kind of a white colored hemlock. It is Summer Snow. Another Canadian hemlock. The Picea orientalis skylands get pretty color. So you look back here, you can really see how that golden spreader really pops amongst other plants. Nice Hinoki. Not sure what the variety is. Big icebreaker. Still got it here for a little bit longer. Get to enjoy it. And then after a while, I'll be like the rest of you. I'll get to only enjoy it in photos. I'll be stuck with more on this side, which is a big icebreaker in itself. These white pines really defoliated last year. I don't know what did it, but it did. There's a nice Louis. Gonna probably have to call it quits in a second because I assume my neighbor might start mowing the lawn. This is this pine. I can never remember the name. Stitchen, Witchen, Hortzen. Really strange. Somebody should have came up with a better name. Probably if you're in another country, it's probably pretty easy. It just rolls right off your tongue. Hinoki. It's nice. Sparkling arrow. Big, huge blue lou. Parviflora. Here's a spruce. Not sure what it is. Got it from my friend who collected it. It's old, 40 years old. Lost a tag someplace along the way. Little Mugo Sherwood Compact. That blue lou, I got decided to clean it up a little bit. Some more icebreakers. Got a fair amount of them this year. Actually, I got them a couple years ago. So this is Goldilocks. No, this is, oh shoot, Ogon. Goldilocks is over there. This is that. In between is a G Bloom. It's a Korean little one. Kind of struggles here. A lot of dead on it. These ones made it so far. Now, there's the vacuum cleaner. Well, I'll let us go. We saw some leaves.